impressive. That was fucking impressive.
I'm just gonna say it off the break, people. Save your money and go watch Black
Panther.
Go
watch Black Panther. Go watch Black Panther.
And let me preface it to this to whoever, if this comes on YouTube and you start thumb downs in it, this has jack shit to do with race. It's just...
Fuck yeah, it does. No, fuck yeah, it does.
Okay, it is.
You want to know why? This movie is
right,
white privilege, the fucking movie. Holy, because you remember how it was funny. You and I made the joke before this movie even came out. It's going to be a bit white privilege. Like, because we saw how America is right now, and we thought to ourselves, the only reason why they're making it is because there's a lot of angry Americans that are mad because there are people dying in Chicago and they won't let me keep my guns. We thought it was going to be that type of movie, and
that
did they deliver? Holy shit!
That first trailer, I have never. Look, our boy John was even face palming at that trailer. That should tell you something. Now, I'm going to say this, folks. You might think, well, you guys don't understand the Death Wish series. Yes, we do. We did a podcast on all 5 movies. We understand it completely. How is it that the first 2 Death Wish movies understood, like, tone and just knowing how to, like, okay, we're not going to go crazy with it, but we're going to tell a story.
Because
right?
Because here's the thing. The first movie didn't glorify the act of killing.
It showed you what happens when a guy beats a vigilante and how that fucks with his head.
Yeah, it fucks with his mind. And yeah, you can say that the Death Wish series in a
when
whole,
it hit 3, that's when
it stopped giving a shit. You know, even in the second one, like I said, the second one, yeah, it pretty much made the first one all over again. Except this time, his daughter got raped in a weird,
and then committed suicide.
Then jumped out. Yeah, I was say, did she like die via
impaling?
Yeah, impaling. Yeah, and motherfucking Lawrence Fishburne did nothing to stop it.
Yeah, so it's like this one. I knew from the first trailer. I told D, I was like, straight up, this movie is going to be Death Wish 3, 4, and 5 packaged into one. And did it fucking nail it. This movie was. It didn't even try to fucking. It didn't even try to like trick you into thinking it was going to be a serious movie. Nah.
How is it that this movie is full of character actors that are way better than fucking Bruce Willis?
Vincent D'Onofrio acted okay, so folks, here's the thing. All right, there's a scene where Bruce Willis is supposed to be several scenes. I'm sorry, I just stopped you there, but there's several scenes. One in particular, this guy is supposed to be emoting. His wife got killed. His daughter's in a coma. Emoting. How is it that Vincent D'Onofrio's character is literally sitting up there, posted up against the wall, crying?
He's posted up now here's the best part about that. He's sitting there in silence, but you can see it by his body language. Yeah. You can see it by his body language, the way he looks and all that. Fucking Bruce Willis is like, what happened next? What happened to my daughter? Hey, I know what you're saying, person, but he's crestfallen. Fuck no, he's not acting. He's not acting.
And then one time in the movie when he did emote, I was like, for your consideration.
Yo, when he did that, I yelled. And look, you know, in this movie, I felt so bad because, real talk, I don't know if you noticed him, but Mr. Arch from motherfucking NBC4, he was there. Yeah, I seen him there and all that. There were all the critics were out that day. We were out tonight and we was watching the movie, and I was feeling bad to myself, like, holy shit, I'm being loud and niggerish in this movie. By 15 minutes in, everybody gave up. Everybody universally gave up on this movie.
That's a record, because I think last time there was Alien Covenant that we happened.
No.
Us and the Black Geeks were the only two.
Oh man, no. Actually, we were the only ones. We were being loud and niggerish. See, no real talk. We were just being loud and laughing at the movie. Everybody else was like, they weren't shushing us, but they were like holding in their laughs.
Because they knew it was bullshit. Triple X, shout out to all the black people that was there. We was clowning it. Geostorm, we were the only critics. Yeah. We were technically the only critics there. Us and Sam.
And it was like, these white guys were beside us. They was alt-right guys, but whatever. They were with us on that. They were with us on that. We was watching Geostorm. Everybody gave up. Everybody gave up the second they started blurting out motherfucking exposition. Everybody gave up. This movie, it took him checking a pulse where everybody was like, you know, that's representative of this movie. Fuck it. Dude, you cannot prove to me that Sean Hannity, fucking Tommy Loren, and goddamn and Bill O'Reilly had no part in this script.
Let's break down the amount of actors that are better than Bruce Willis in this movie. We already said Vincent D'Onofrio.
Kimberly Elise in the movie, huh?
Hank from fucking Breaking Bad. I forgot his name.
Yeah. Fucking fucking Elizabeth Shue is a better actress. Is a better actor than fucking Bruce Willis. Bruce Willis, he gave no type of a fuck to his daughter being in a goddamn coma. And then our boy fucking God, I'm so out of it.
Mike Epps is in this movie for like a hot second.
Mike Epps, he's clearly trying to get
he got his $30,000 in dip.
Yeah, he's trying to get a car. That's what
he needed a car.
He trying to pay off some child support or some shit.
I mean, and then Sway and Heather B got the balls to be in this fucking movie. Hey
God.
guys, this.
So I'm just saying though, we got the Grim Reaper going around the South Side. Hey, what do you think about it? I'm like, Sway. Tamir Rice was shot and killed because they thought he had a real gun. Motherfucking Trayvon Martin was walking around in a hoodie, and you see a white guy walking around in a hoodie shooting up niggas in the South Side. There should be no, hey, you know what? What if? Shut the fuck up. Are you serious?
And here's the thing. This movie echoed Death Wish 3 and 4 and 5 in the fact of it blew his load in telling you who the bad guys were.
Oh my God. Well, all of the movies did blow their load, man. You know what I mean? But,
yeah, that's true. That's true.
But there was something different about this where it was less Death Wish and more I spit on your grave territory of trying to kill the person that did it.
Here's the thing. I will happily admit this, and Dee has been waiting for me to say this. Eli Roth is not a good director.
Eli Roth is not a good director? Get the fuck out of here. I'm sorry. Newsflash. Didn't know that.
I gave him credit for Cabin Fever because I low-key like that movie.
Oh my God. Cabin Fever's terrible.
But I was like, you fluked on Cabin Fever.
Cabin Fever is like terrible,
You fluked on Hostel.
Hostel is really terrible.
And the thing of it is, here's the thing.
I heard that cannibal movie he had is good. I still haven't watched it.
Was it Green something?
Green something. I haven't watched it. Everybody said that's actually a really good movie.
I was liking Hostel 1 till Hostel 2 really just rubbed me the wrong way, and I was like, fuck this series. Because, so the general premise, if you don't know of Death Wish, for the uninitiated, Death Wish is based off a book series. A book. Actually, was it one or two books? Or was it multiple books?
I think one.
It was one book. Kevin Bacon had a movie, Death Sentence, which was basically actually legit like the book, and stuff like that, and even in that movie, that was a better Death Wish than this fucking movie.
No bullshit.
Because at least Kevin Bacon's character, he learns a fucking lesson on like how revenge really consumes you and affects you and stuff. This, what lesson did Paul Kersey get in this movie?
None. There was none. This movie was just white people's anger. That's why I said it's white privilege.
White dude in a hoodie.
This is
rolls into the hood. He shoots a black guy in the fucking hood
in broad goddamn daylight, man.
Tone deaf.
Tone deaf. I mean, I have heard. There are deaf people walking around with more tone than motherfucking Eli Roth. And here's the sick part, and we was talking about this amongst other critics, and we really mean this. I really do mean this. There was no perfect time of bringing this movie out.
Really isn't.
But holy shit, what we're going through right now in this country, this movie is going to bomb.
Here's the thing.
This movie is going to bomb.
Better movie.
And if it doesn't bomb, holy shit, something's wrong with America.
Here's what's gonna make.
Oh my God.
Here's what's gonna make. Black Panther's gonna win this weekend.
Oh yeah, it is.
Here's the thing. It's gonna make like $15 million this weekend.
What, this movie?
I really think it is.
Oh my God.
I really think it is. But again, you said there was no way. There was no better time.
There's no perfect.
Here's the thing. Again,
there really is no perfect time to bring out this movie.
Better movie,
especially what we've been getting the last 3 years with these school shootings. Unfortunately, there is no perfect time for this.
But again, better movie, Death Sentence. You could put Death Sentence out right now, and it would be perfect.
But see, that's the name. And
that was a better movie that actually had a story.
There was no consequence to this.
Yeah, there's no consequence. That is ultimately the problem.
This was a fantasy. This movie was.
It was a white dude fantasy.
It was a white dude fantasy. And I know what, and this is what's really going to be the sad part about this. This is going to split the people that are like super NRA, super guns. They're going to be like,
oh my God,
that's what you're supposed to do. The second the dad was at the funeral, and tried to shoot those guys, those poachers. He was like this. See, the cops out here,
They don't do nothing.
They don't do nothing. And that rhetoric.
Gotta take the law in your hands.
Gotta take the law into your own hands because the cops don't get here in time. That type of shit. And I was thinking to myself, that type of fucking rhetoric. That type of fucking rhetoric is what not the right, but people who love guns, who are saying sometimes the cops are not there. You gotta put the law into your own hands. Here's the thing. And I'm not trying to make this a whole argument about guns, but there's a difference between people who live in rural areas who legit, I can say, have the right to do that shit, have the right to protect their land. That shit doesn't float when you're in a goddamn city. It doesn't.
The optics.
It doesn't.
The optics in this.
Oh my gosh!
The
it is so
optics in this
sad.
is ridiculous because it's like it is a white dude power fantasy because there is at no point in time can a black guy or Hispanic dude imagine themselves as Bruce Willis's character. You can't.
Not one time.
Because there were points in this movie where it's like, those cops would have busted down their door and investigated their house.
Here's the best part. There was a lot of times where you and I said that, but I like when Kersey finally got jumped at one time.
Yeah.
And it was a Spanish dude and it was a black dude. And I was thinking to myself, and I leaned over to Chris, you cannot prove to me that Tommy Loren was not a fucking director in this movie.
And here's the thing. The movie was doing certain things to avoid, like,
they were
trying not to say white people because you remember the cop, homeboy from Breaking Bad, was like, yeah, all these animal on animal violence. I'm like, black on black violence.
Go ahead and say black on black, nigga.
Might as well just say black on black.
Just go ahead and say black on black. Nigga, you cannot convince me.
Why was it in Chicago?
Why was it in Chicago? Because, Christopher, that's where all the gun violence is happening in America.
I wish this was in D.C. Fuck it.
No, you know what? Fuck that. No, I wish this shit was in the middle of goddamn Seattle. What about that? Because, no, I'm sick of that goddamn crutch of let's pick on Chicago. Let's talk about the gun violence in Chicago. Because that's all you fucking doing. You just talk. How about you just talk. How
about saying it in Pittsburgh? Fuck it.
Say it in Pittsburgh. Thank you. Say that shit in Buffalo. Set it in the whitest city possible.
There are black people in Buffalo.
There are black people. Look, if you need your nigga quota, because that's what I'm calling it. If you need your nigga quota, you could have went to Buffalo, Pittsburgh. Fuck that. You could have had that shit in the middle of goddamn Maine, Portland, Maine.
If you really want to get an NRA wet dream, have that shit set in like Fort Worth, Texas.
You know what? No, not Texas. No, the Heartland. Have that shit in the middle of fucking Kansas, not Wichita. Kansas City, Kansas. Well, all the black people live across the river in Kansas City, Missouri. Dude,
this movie might as well have been in Oakland. Fuck it.
Might as well have had it in Oakland. No, fuck that. You should have been in Omaha. Should have been a goddamn Omaha.
Well, in Omaha, we can free range shoot people.
Oh my gosh. And then the motherfucking, it's like the NRA had their say in this movie. And if you had any type of, it was really, this movie, and I'm not that type of person to even, like, I'm not breaking up in politics, but this movie is a giant middle finger to the fucking liberals. Isn't it? It's a giant goddamn finger,
even
man.
the Charles Bronson original felt like it was a middle finger. It wasn't.
It wasn't. It was truly trying to point out something. What if a man is brought to the brink of and he really truly feels hopeless and down, and he actually does pick up a gun and start exacting revenge? And yeah, it gets a little bit movie-esque, but you know what? We back it up because there's character there. There's actual drama. You can see the sadness. Bruce Willis was not the person to do this. You had fucking Vincent D'Onofrio.
Here's the thing: Vincent D'Onofrio in this movie, he would have saved it.
Yes, he would have.
He would have saved
the movie. Would have
been bad.
Oh yeah, the movie would have still been bad. But you know what? He would have gave a shit. When his wife died, we would have got a good scene of God, don't take me, don't die. No, Bruce Willis had this. Oh, I guess there's no more soup in the cafeteria. Look. Bruce Willis has stopped giving all type of a shit. I can't believe, here's the sad part. I actually kind of back him up in shit. As fucking shit as he is.
What was the last movie that you saw him in?
That I actually saw him in?
Yeah, I remember.
That movie with him, Philip A. and 50 Cent was the last one I saw him in.
That was
that straight to DVD movie. I don't remember nothing about it though.
I'll be honest with you, Red 2 was the last one.
Red 2 was I think that came out before Red 2. So I seen him in Red 2.
To be honest with you, Red 2 was the last time Bruce Willis actually had to emote.
He was emoting in that. But all right, look, fine, yeah. For the sake of argument, yeah, he was
funny. It's like, oh shit, he's emoting. Oh god.
He was having fun with it. Bruce Willis has stopped having fun ever since motherfucking Ashton Kutcher banged out Demi Moore. And
I have a feeling Ashton Kutcher made him watch him bang out.
Look what I'm doing, old man!
I took your soul.
Generation X!
You got punked!
You got punked, yeah! Bird! Hey, Demi, flip over.
Want a mustache ride, Bruce?
Hey, Demi, look at Bruce. He looks all old and shit while I take care of his kids. You're right, Ashton. He's so looking bad at you.
Meanwhile,
Yes, I used Mrs. Big Head's voice for fucking Demi Moore.
Meanwhile, his daughter that looks basically like him is like the only one in his corner like, come on, Dad.
Come on, Father.
Let's go to Dairy Queen.
Come on, Dad. You gotta do his voice too. All right, you know what? All right.
Go see Black Panther.
Go see Black Panther. The 3-Back Geeks rating. Oh my God. Me and Chris were bouncing around the number 1, 2, and 3 so much.
2 out of 10. I was entertained. That's where it stops.
Okay, I give you a 2. I give it a 2 because I give it a 2 out of 10 for one reason. Okay, as shitty as this movie is, and it's really shitty, there are 2 deaths that happen in this movie where it's like,
spoil it. Fuck it. Might as well spoil it.
Okay, all right.
Because we don't care.
All right, yeah, we don't give a fuck. Okay, all right. No, actually, no. I take that back. There are several, and this is where you can tell Eli Roth was the goddamn director.
He jerked himself off to this movie.
Oh yeah, but especially the part where dude was getting tortured underneath the car. Oh my God. All right, the one death that I like.
You didn't see that coming, D.
No, dude. The one death I like was the bowling ball one, where dude got hit with a bowling ball.
Mousetrap fucking damn death.
The Rube Goldberg death. Yes, that one. Yes. That death.
Here's the part. Everybody, when they saw the bowling ball move, they was like, oh.
The groan in the movie theater was like, oh, God. Yo, and then the bowling ball hit me there. Kagoom. I'm like, yes! Then the final scene. First off, guy goes up in the room, gets shot in the head.
I'm taking a shower.
Thank you. I'm taking a shower routine. Then the other guy goes in there, tries to see what happens. Next thing you know, the gun moves, and it's Bruce Willis. Bruce Willis did the best camouflage in this whole movie, and actually catch this motherfucker from underneath the bed, shoots him. Guy gets lit up with a whole lot of bullets, falls off the banister in the motherfucking house, falls down on his neck, breaks his neck, and dies. And I was like,
golf clap.
Golf clap. You get that one. So there's like 2 or 3 deaths in this movie. Okay,
I won't spoil the final death. That's all I'll say.
The final death was a standard final death.
This way. Here's the hint. Think the end of Death Wish 3.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. Think that. You know what? Fuck it. Think of that one scene with fucking Fat Joe where he was in the seat and the gun. That's the best way.
Empire?
Was it Empire?
Yes, it was.
Yeah. Think of that.
Not the TV show, the movie.
Think of that. Think of that scene. It was something similar to that. It is a bit Chekhov's gun too. They drop it in the beginning of the movie.
Figuratively and literally.
Oh my, yeah, thank you for that. Oh, when he went to the gun store. Yo, I swear the ghost of Charleston Heston was jerking off when he was watching that scene. Because America and freedom. Cold dead hands.
The ghost of Charles Bronson weeps.
The ghost of Charles Bronson was like, what? Wait a minute, where's the drummer? Why is that Italian guy giving more of a shit?
Let me tell you something.
Why is this?
Let me tell you.
I don't look. This is fucked up. Why is this Polak playing me? They're like, whoa.
Polak.
First off, I don't think Bruce Willis is Polish. Second of all, that sounds a bit racist there, Charles. What about the blacks? Wait a minute. There's supposed to be more black people in this killing. Just get the Spaniards.
Let me tell you something. There was a part, and if you really look it up, that Charles Bronson, when he got to Death Wish 3, he just gave a shit about the money.
Oh yeah, you can really tell because Cannon was giving him the money, and he wasn't giving a fuck at that point.
Especially when you watch 4 and 5, man.
4 and 5,
shit.
oh man, 5, the
crackdown.
5, he wasn't even giving a shit.
I mean, look, when you make a bomb out of a champagne bottle, that tells you the tone of your movie.
Man, this movie is terrible. It would have got 3 stars from me, but you know why I didn't earn the 3 stars? You didn't make a pun out the word Death Wish. You had a fucking chance.
Look, the first time he shot the gun, that was
fucking chance to say, I guess you got your own Death Wish. Pow, pow, pow. Or, like, what's wrong with you? Why are you doing this? I guess I got a Death Wish. You had chances. Eli Roth You corny as shit director.
You, the guy
you
that
had chances.
You helped RZA on the man with the iron fist.
Dude,
And
you had chances.
You know what's funny? If this is Quentin Tarantino, there would have been about 10 niggas dropped in this fucking movie.
It would have been a badass 70s soundtrack. You know what?
There was a badass 70s soundtrack. Every death.
Alright, you know what? That is it. Ladies and gentlemen, please listen to all the rest of our shit. If you're viewing this on fucking YouTube, please subscribe to us, like our shit and all that. If you're listening to this on motherfucking Lifeson, look, we got a whole array of shit that you need to listen to. But
listen to our Death Wish podcast. You'll love it.
Yeah, listen to our Death Wish podcast. But with all that being said, 2 out of 10. Watch Black Panther.
If you have to watch Death Wish, buy a Black Panther ticket, then go into Death Wish.
Yeah, do that.
Support a better.
For the culture, my nigga. For the culture.
The lowly ticket, he said one more way. He would have been said today. I was ready. I was waiting. One more way.